I'll start now. Okay, welcome to pedroTV. I'm at the Vanishing Point, Buenos Dias. I'm here with my friend Mike. How are you?
Bit of good. Yep. Having a good day.
Yeah, it's a beautiful day. That's up. You're the curator of this exhibition. What's the title? Can you explain the idea behind it?
Sure. A couple of months ago I approached Brendan Hughes here and looking to put on a show with some friends and colleagues of mine. And I've been really interested in concepts of reverse engineering, people taking apart their toys or electronics and getting inside those, understanding how they work and repurposing the owners, and then also, particularly from an artist get involved in new media and mess around with possibilities.
For example, you have a piece in the front window which is using an old OP projector with the guts of a laptop.
Yep, that's right.
Running a slideshow.
Yeah, so what I've done is got an old 386 laptop or something with the LCD screen stripped off the old plastic casing off that and just loaded up a slideshow software to that. They're putting it on top of the overhead projector. Makes a DIY data.
Yeah, it looks great. It's a shame you can't see it. It's sort of daylight and there's a technical problem.
Yes,
well.
yeah, and the nature of this show has been that over the course of a couple of weeks we're finding the electronics break down. They have a life of their own. The little, Brendan was saying, their little ecosystems of their own, electronic ecosystems, and the bulb has gone in the overhead projector. We've opened it up and replaced that with a floodlight, which is considerably less light output, but I'm going to get back in there and have another look.
Show us some of the examples of these sort of recycled materials that have been reimagined.
So, Ganbold, is a great example of working with recycled materials. He's collecting materials from places like garbage, sort of stuff like this on the street, like shops, and he's working with concepts of time, language. He likes to work the text in.
Yeah, I've seen a lot of his work. Is it bullshit in here?
Is it bullshit? We've got heaven and
Harry likes to put a bit of bullshit. There is bullshit too. It's good.
He's always working it and really doing what's interesting, challenging us, challenging the audience to. You've got Angela Stretch has worked. Interesting. She's talked about language. Language is a virus. Language as though it is a form of software or the phonemes and the sounds in language can be worked with and rearranged and put through computational processes.
Is that what she did? She actually put it through some sort of system?
She has devised a system which is based on Babbage, Charles Babbage. The difference in early computing.
Okay.
And then she's mixed in a number of elements, poetry, she's written a poem and then put that through a couple of transformations
To get that
to arrive at this. Again, she's used recycled materials, the acid-base reverse garbage, printage.
Yeah, I can't say enough about how much we love reverse garbage.
Reverse garbage.
Best resource in Sydney.
I think this show would be much.
Now this is the incredible thing, which is it's a bit different. I mean, I can see some old, some old machinery or parts. Can you talk about this?
Yeah. So Alex is great, and Alex is sourcing. Alex is a street artist, and so he's getting about the place very regularly. And has a great eye. And he has been picking up a lot of Yeah,
It looks like
a lot of materials. And modifying and reworking them. And he's built a futurist city here. He's got a real science fiction.
It looks like a lot of fun. Like he actually, you know, putting this together with all these little toys. It's and airplane bits.
Fun. It's very funny. What something that Alex and Derek talk about is that during the process of working with you, kind of missing some while you're working. You know, the sense of humour is really important. And energy and they feed in. I mean, we can get pretty pissed off with the state of affairs and how things are, and if we can have a funny, cutting response, and actually colourful and get people thinking, wow, it's quite different.
This video does something about this video.
So Zehra Ahmed, she's an interesting what she's done. So how she's technically done this is filmed the footage out on the sea cliffs. She's presented some poetry, and what you'll see, she's then gone back into the studio and projected that onto the screen, and she has a performative aspect of people behind the screen coming in, cutting away sections.
Oh, okay. So they're actually live cutting.
Mm-hmm. You see the fingers in
standing on.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I just saw one there.
Yeah, and
very good. You get that?
Actually,
yep.
Get a nice. So one may appear here. Oh, there
we are. And yeah, so she's talking about the layering.
So there's
what's behind the surface, what's under the surface, and talking about, she's referencing Susan Sontag about illness, metaphors of illness, wellness in society, and how we fit in and experience ourselves. It does, the idle thief, the idle thief. And this one, I was so pleased that Zehra gave us access to this because she's exhibited this in Adelaide. I think that was possibly with the Fringe or something there. And,
that was very good because I didn't take it in at the opening.
That's quite
she destroyed the whole screen.
By the end, the figures appeared behind and the screen is gone. And there's a soundtrack that goes with it. And Zehra specifically asked them to have a soundtrack.
Derek, is that your work?
Oh, that is
talk about your work?
Oh, yeah, sure.
So Derek's work?
No, this is the soundtrack for Zehra's, which she asked that we have it on headphones so that it's not obtrusive in the space. So now, we do have it.
The cameraman, Derek, is kindly. You might as well talk about it. What's this about?
It's my dad. Basically, he's been very influential in my art making over the years. And when I was a kid, he got me into graffiti. You know, like he basically brought me to areas where there was a lot of graffiti art and stuff like that. We used to always look at it, like stare over over the train lines in King's Cross and look at the graffiti.
So he actually took you there?
Yeah. And
most days didn't do that. No. Don't buy his red paint.
That's right.
So this is.
So I've got him.
This is where he lives, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, and I've got him talking, and he's talking throughout the piece. Like I've obviously edited it out. You know, we're having a conversation, but I've left his talking there. It's quite monotonous, but then when he appears, there's sort of a silence. But yeah, I just really wanted to do something about him. You know, or just show an aspect. And I really love that. I love his place, and I love the look and the colour. And it's something that I've been attracted to as an artist. Like a lot of my art.
He's a collector of stuff. So he's constantly finding items on the
sort of cycling.
He dumpster dives for food, and you know he's got a really interesting approach ecologically, socially. He's a gleaner.
Does he appear himself actually?
He does eventually. Yeah, he does. Yeah. He eventually pops up.
Okay, the one thing I want to talk about is in the back room. This dress.
Yeah.
by Murasaki.
Murasaki Ganbold, collaborative work.
Oh, it's a team, is it? Yep. Okay. So what's happening, Mike?
This is what's interesting here is that this is an example of projection mapping. So we've got the projector up here, and what David does is once he hung the dress in place and had the projector positioned, he then took a photograph from the perspective of the projector, went back home and fed that into the computer.
So now
in
he
such
goes
a
to
way
the
that-
dress.
Yeah,
That's incredible.
The projection is
incredible.
tightly confined.
That makes a beautiful
in three
object
dimensions.
image, yeah.
That's right, and it's a reuse again where Anna and David were out at Cockatoo Island as part of Underbelly, and they performed this piece in a very large space, and they've actually brought elements of it into the gallery.
Can you
here.
repeat the process again? What was it? What you call it?
Okay, projection mapping.
Projection mapping. Okay.
Yeah, and we're seeing a lot of projection mapping happening with stuff like Vivid, people projecting onto uneven surfaces
Right,
of buildings.
Okay.
But the potential of it, basically we don't have to be projecting a rectangle.
No. And then and having sort of a splash over.
And this ability to texture. David was also texturing the surfaces of the architecture in Underbelly and getting things, bringing the still surfaces to life, having textures moving and shimmering across those. It's a really interesting process.
Well, thanks a lot, Mark. Thanks a lot. You've got some artist talk soon. So
Yep, we're preparing now for
dress rehearsal.
Yes.
And you're presenting PowerPoint. I came in and you're going to present PowerPoint artist talks?
I won't be presenting PowerPoint myself, but several of the artists are going the full PowerPoint. We've got the projector set up. We'll have.
But is the projector an old recycled thing, or is it?
No,
You're cheating, aren't you? Cheating?
Right? No.
Cheating? What do you think?
Brendan Penzer, who runs this space, has got a great setup and facilities, and what we've been able to do is come in here very effectively and streamline.
Yeah, he's great with AV.
He is.
He's
He's
number
made it
one
so easy
man.
for us to cheat.
Okay, well, congratulations.
Thanks, Peter.
And good luck today.
Yep.
And I'll see you around.
Yeah.
Okay, so adios until next time. We meet another interesting artist like this guy. And we'll see you then. Bye.
So,